thing that I've learned over the years is that you got to pay attention to people, right? Meaning, like, people will show you exactly who they are, what their agendas are. You just have to be willing to pay attention. And if you do that, it'll help you kind of navigate what your plan is through this crazy world that we're living in. Pay attention. That's what I do. Think about it like this. You see how, on social media, because I don't really be hanging around people like that, but on social media, how the ups and downs and the support and the lack of support that, a lot of people give the more notable folk, the celebrity, the athlete, the rapper, the actor, the musician, whatever. They'll be with them on the highest of the highs, and then when something happens, they're lowest of the lows. They're bandwagoning their downfall, and it happens all the time. And a lot of these people have a way of outsourcing their standards and the requirements and beliefs onto these people because they don't want to do that for themselves. I'm not saying it's you or you or you or you. I'm just saying it happens. It's comical to me when you'll see, some cats that I know that's just they'll talk about a superior athlete's conditioning and how they perform from the couch, right? You ask them, yo man, what's up with your workout regimen you was on a couple of years ago? Man, I'm gonna get back into it. And then, but you'll see play by play, whatever the sports event is happening, they're just, oh man, these people garbage and trash. Sir, you can't call them that. But I realize it's that thought process as to why a lot of people don't really deal with me. Like, here you go. Here you go again. Yeah, here I go. Right? You call them trash, and I call that behavior trash. But if they, treat those people like that, who they don't know, and their only connection with them is just what they see on the phone screen or on TV, what you think they'll do to you? If you don't, agree with them, if you're not offended by what they're offended by, what do you think's going to happen? Right? Like, come on, McFly. So I focus on me and mine. It quiets a lot. I always said, if you work hard enough to remove yourself from whatever is considered an argument, carpool lane. I don't do it. I take my life and what I'm working on, and I bust those myths. So when somebody be like, man, you do all that cardio, man, you going such and such. I'm about to run out here right now and do 26 miles on the stairs. So I guess I'm stupid. All that education, man, that's so much student loan debt. I joined the military. They covered the majority of that. I talk about that all the time. I don't have any student loan debt, so I guess I'm removed from that one. People confuse education with intelligence. You can have a master's degree and still be an idiot. You cannot have a master's degree and still be an idiot. As we approach 2025, because we're in November now, man, it's getting there. If you're somebody that, this is going to be your year, or you start announcing your goals. I'm not talking about the ones that just down all the time, man. Oh, well, it's going to be such and such this year. Nah, if you're somebody that's, you're planning on trying to do better, pay attention to the people. The systems have been the systems for the longest. It's the people. You got folks all over social media calling people idiots, morons, berating them on based on who they, voted for, and religious beliefs and things like that. If you can find a way to focus on you and your family, those important to you, and move away from that, for one, your mental, emotional space, it will be a little bit more preserved. I'm one of those people. My physical, mental, emotional, they roommates. They all stay in the same crib, man. And somebody don't pay that light bill, we got to find out what's going on. But I pay attention to people. I'm very observant as to what I see on social media, man. I am. It's crazy. So I'm not doing anything different 2025. I'm going to lean into the stuff that I know I'm supposed to do. I'm going to try to make the best decisions, right, on what I eat, how I react to things. I solve a lot of problems on them stairs or with the workouts. So I'm going to keep doing that. I'm gonna keep promises to myself. If I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. Like, all right, I'm not gonna allow somebody else to control my emotions. I do know that people will try you, whether it's in a intimate personal setting, whether it's in a professional setting. So it's up to me not to follow through the way they would like me to. So that's where all this kind of comes into play. I'm going to continue to take advantage of my opportunities. I'm not going to be a complainer. Nothing wrong with that if that's your thing, but if I think something might benefit me, even if I don't use it, I just posted about like the Navy Cool, the cert, I'm still going to do it because COVID taught me that you gotta be ready for whatever type stuff, right? Well, 20 years in the military taught me that. So I'm going to continue to get after it. I'm a sharer, I'm a giver, but I don't hold grudges because I don't believe in that. Like that's like you drink poison, I'm waiting for you to fall out. But if you've treated me a certain way, or you've got offended and felt the need to, unfollow, and then you'll come back. If you notice, some of y'all are probably sitting in that framework because y'all unfollowed me before, and I promise you I ain't changed. It's just the last time. So, but I'll still hit me up in the inbox if it's something that I can provide. I'll give you the link. And everything's on public, so there's no reason for us to even be connected like that. I'm not egotistical. I'm not conceited. I believe in me, and I have to. Who else is going to do it? If I allow people to control when I'm supposed to be successful, and if I'm supposed to be humble, if I'm supposed to be offended, I will be nowhere, and I'll be the same exact person that I was before I decided to change. So I believe in me. I have to. Every day I have to get up doing that because it be me sometimes that be ready to talk me out of stuff. Man, it's cold right now, right? Cali cold. For somebody, well, you don't know cold because I'm here. I didn't tell you to move there. But it's Cali cold right now, and I'm here. The gym's a nice temperature. I could work out in here. I got a whole cardio section over there. But I'm going to go do the stairs because I know I get the most bang for my buck on them stairs. It'll be a little warm, a little toasty. But the stupid thing is I'm about to take a cold shower because I'm banged up. So the cold showers always work, and I put myself in these uncomfortable little moments because it trains me, man. It prepares me to when something does happen and I'm in an uncomfortable moment, it helps me resolve. It's weird, but it's awesome. So this isn't I don't know who needs to hear this. I tend to know. I do. I be knowing who needs to hear this. And if this is your sign, in most cases, we don't need a sign. We already thought about it because that's what your subconscious does. It's screaming at you that you need to start doing certain things. So this is not one of those. This is, however, that person that you know that is not doing right by you, that's in your life, that some of y'all right now are talking about your change, and you got people in your life that's telling you shouldn't do it. You good how you are. Start paying attention to them. And if you do that, and then you might love them and have history with them and all that stuff, but if they're not ready to level up with you right now, because people are, you might have to, for right now, man, like Facebook, just poke them. Pause.